Morning, everyone. Please pay attention to the processional order. The candidates for graduation, the faculty and non-teaching staff, the Board of Trustees, the President, and the Commencement Speaker. rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. Let us all be seated comfortably. Candidates for graduation, faculty and non-teaching staff, Board of Trustees, the President, the Commencement Speaker, welcome to the 46th Commencement Exercises of the City College of Naga. Honorable Nelson S. Ligacion, the City Mayor and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, shall do the honors of giving the Loyalty Award, to be assisted by Dr. Magno S. Conag Jr., President, CCN, Mrs. Jennifer U. San Pedro, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean, College of Midwifery, and the Registrar, Ms. Ernani R. Urfe.
Loyalty Award, Academic Year 2020-2021, Alarcon Christy P. Bose Cheryl C. Cousin Charmaine Jane B. Cruz Jason F. Vanessa Miriam R. Romelyn G. Legaspi Eileen L. Maestrado Stephanie May C. Raro Fe P. San Juan Joan B. Santa Clara Angelica O. Triumphante Laika A. Valiente Marites M. Loyalty Award, Academic Year 2021-2022. Akim Maria Katrina Z. Buates Mary Chris L. Madredillo Jessica O.
The presentation of candidates for graduation will be led by Mrs. Jennifer U. San Pedro, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean, to be followed shortly thereafter by CCN President Magno S. Conag Jr. for the confirmation of graduates.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the Faculty of Instruction of the College of Midwifery, I have the honor to present to you, for your confirmation, 14 candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery for school year 2021-2022. 41 candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery for school year 2020-2021. 8 candidates for the title of Diploma in Midwifery for school year 2019-2020 who have satisfactorily completed the requirements for their respective titles and degree prescribed and approved by the Board of Trustees, City College of Naga, Republic of the Philippines.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by law and by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confirm you graduates of your respective degrees. Congratulations.
We call in Sir David R. Ligarto III, Faculty of the CCN, for the introduction of the Commencement Speaker.
To our dear, dedicated, and hardworking President, Magno S. Conag Jr., to our supportive and equally hardworking Dean, Ms. Jennifer U. San Pedro, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, other distinguished guests, good day, everyone. My role today is to introduce our distinguished commencement speaker, As the incumbent mayor of Naga City, he is fervent in fulfilling his vows to bring closer to the people of City Government of Naga and to create a more enabling and more empowering environment for the Nagueños. His leadership direction focused on making Naga a self-reliant and caring city. His career as a public servant began on July 2, 2001, when he was appointed as City Legal Officer by late former Naga Mayor and Interior Secretary Chas M. Robredo. As a counsel of the people, he successfully prosecuted expropriation cases that resulted in the distribution of residential lots to urban poor beneficiaries. His most important legal victory for the people, however, is when he successfully represented and saved the city from an ejectment case, which, if lost, could have cost hundreds of millions of pesos to the Nagueños as payment for rental payments alone, or worse, could have resulted to the loss of the city government's edifice and other government agencies' offices, and subsequently, the crippling of their function. Under his leadership, we pride ourselves in the quick response and containment against COVID-19 cases. As the nation is continuously besieged by the pandemic, our city remains ever vigilant and quick to combat the challenges brought about by the COVID pandemic. Some of the solutions include the provision of medical equipment and communications and technologies required for contact tracing, as well as economic stimulus packages distributed to small businesses and displaced workers. We also acknowledge the welfare provided the most affected stakeholders of this pandemic: the senior population, people with disabilities, children, and other vulnerable members of our society, thanks to the LGU's effort under his leadership. Apart from keeping the pandemic at bay, we commend the efforts in laying the groundwork for a self-sufficient and sustainable city through erecting infrastructure dedicated to education, transportation, and trade, such as the construction of new schoolhouses in various parts of the city, as well as the upgrades of educational faculties in order to keep up with the ever-expanding demands of a globalized educational system. On the topic of globalization, ongoing infrastructure projects offer a safer, wider, and more accessible network of roads and other facilities that ensures a globalized Naga city in both trade and modernization. When not wearing his hat as a public servant, he is a loving father to 4 children, namely Nathaniel Emil, Neil Emerson, Nadine Aina, and Naphtali Eman, and an affectionate husband to his wife, Attorney Marian Eloisa Escueta Ligacion. Candidates for graduation, fellow faculty members, and CCN staff, my dear ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the father of Naga City, our beloved City Mayor, Honorable Nelson S. Ligacion.
Kindly take your seats. Maray na pag-aaga sa tuya gabos. Good morning. Allow me to acknowledge first the President of the City College of Naga, Honorable Magno Conag Jr. We also have with us today the Chairman of the Committee on Education in the 13th Sangguniang Panglungsod. This will be his last attendance to the commencement exercise of the City College of Naga. At the same time, he is a member of the Board of Trustees. So let us give him a round of applause, Councilor Gregorio Abonal. Another member of the Board of Trustees, in his capacity as the chairman of the Committee on Appropriation in the 13th Sangguniang Panglunsod, Councilor Jill Rosales, Attorney Rosales. Yan. And the President of the Alumni Association, also serving as member of the Board of Trustees, Honorable Ariel Osorio. The President of the Faculty Club Association, also serving as the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Mrs. Jennifer San Pedro. She is also a member of the Board of Trustees. Also in front is the Registrar, Hernani Erfe. To the faculty, professors, employees of the City College of Naga, parents, guests, and of course, the graduates, good morning. Magumang aldaw sa Saindo Gabos. Graduating in this era is no easy feat. It requires not only diligence and intellect, but also the grit and determination to finish your studies, despite the challenges of the present pandemic and the other calamities that had befallen our city and our country. I understand that there were countless times that your classes were interrupted because of the quarantine restrictions we implemented as a measure to fight the spread of COVID-19. Your supposed school building at or along Almeda Highway was also utilized as one of the critical infrastructures for our pandemic response. We acknowledge the hardships you went through, and we thank you for bearing with them, for persevering and for clinging on to your goals. You all deserve a round of applause. You are brave, you are strong, and you are resilient. And I hope you will not forget what you learned in braving the unprecedented challenges of our era. You did not only learn the necessary skills and knowledge to graduate from your course, but you also assimilated the traits and attitude required to survive and excel in this world. Just like most of you who are here today, I also had it rough. I was not handed a silver platter. I was born in a humble barrio to a farmer father and a weaver mother. I had to trek several miles to go to elementary and high school. I had to seek for a scholarship to finish college. I needed to earn my living to obtain my law degree and become a lawyer. And despite all the hardship, I persevered, acted, and with the grace of the Almighty God, finally achieved my dreams. Higos, action, solution. These three words are more than slogans for a campaign. These words sum up everything, my mantra in life, my personality, my dedication to Naga. I am imparting these words to you because they may also be a source of inspiration for you to hang on to your dreams despite the difficulties and to find the courage to achieve them. We have been through a lot, and for the record, we are winning. Through our joint efforts, we have conquered the odds. If we have achieved this much when the world is at a halt because of pandemic, who can tell what we can accomplish with a better and more conducive environment? Higos, action, solution. These are the things that we can hold on in order to chart a brighter future and create a self-reliant and caring community. They are also the things that compel us to sustain our habit of excellence and find innovative means to make the best better. The City Government of Naga commits in sustaining excellent education through innovative teaching. We will always explore new methods and ways to further improve the City College of Naga so as the next generation of Nagueños will be able to avail free yet quality tertiary education. For you graduates, this will mean that you will have a college you can go back to and be proud as alumni. We want you to have a home and an academic family which steadily grow and become better as the years go by. And we hope that you will continually reach out to your alma mater and reminisce your beginnings. Remember your friends and appreciate your mentors no matter what road you will take and how far you will be in life. I am confident that you will succeed. The experience you have had in adapting to new technologies and to the new normal just to continue and finish your studies will be your advantage in developing an innovative mind and finding novel ways to prosper. When the pandemic hit, there have been many changes, and you have adapted to them. So in the future, do not be afraid of change. Do not be afraid to try. Chase your dreams. Just shoot for the moon. In that way, even if you miss, you will surely land among the stars. Now, graduates, hold your head high, release this moment, and know that Naga and the world are waiting for you. Congratulations and God bless. Maray na pag-aaga.
Dr. Magno S. Conad Jr., President of the CCN, shall do the honors of awarding the plaque of appreciation to the Commencement Speaker. Plaque of appreciation is awarded to Honorable Nelson S. Legacion for serving as Speaker during the 46th Commencement exercises held at the City Event Center, Santa Cruz, Naga City, with its theme, Sustaining Excellent Education Through Innovative Teaching, given this 26th day of June 2022 at the City Event Center, Santa Cruz, Naga City. Signed, Magno S. Conag Jr., President. The distribution of diploma and certificates by Honorable Nelson S. Legacion, City Mayor, to be assisted by Honorable Cecilia V. Diasis, Vice Mayor, and Dr. Magno S. Conag Jr., President and Vice Chairman of the Board, together with Honorable Gil G. Rosales, and Honorable Gregorio R. Abonal. Also, Mr. Ariel C. Osorio, Alumni President.
Candidates
This-
for graduation.
This diploma is the original diploma to be received by the graduates.
Candidates for graduation, Diploma in Midwifery, Academic Year 2019-2020. Boral Mark Noe De Leon. Remen Renalyn A. Caballero Jean M. De los Reyes Mary France L. Gadayo Guainet Jemina L. Garcilianosa Mary Grace C. Guerrero Rica B. Naval Julian R. Candidates for graduation, Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Academic Year 2020-2021, Acampado El Rosa Dolores O. Alarcon Christy P. Arendain Clarissa May N. Sanyes Elizabeth B. Ateneo Lilibet B. Bose Cheryl C. Bokog Rina T. Blessing Vilma B. Cousin Charmaine Jane B. Cruz Jason F. Daniel Cheryl B. Tison Sandra M. Ramirez de Mesa Miriam R. De la Cruz Romelin G. Foliero Sarli B. Herrero Catherine M. Legaspi Eileen L. Yagas Lailani A. Lopez Araceli G. Maestrado Stephanie May C. Malate Francia N. Nunez Arian B. Ortua Mylen A. Patron Rochelle B. California, Florida, Romabel B. Perido Sarjay S. Polo Leonora T. Maria Cristina H. Rabehe Josefina T. Raro Fe P. Roban Mirna P. Samarita Marty A. San Juan John B. Sir Nicolas Terma V.O. Soriano Rika K. Francine G. Santa Clara Angelica O. Triunfante Laika A. Valiente Marites M.
Candidates for graduation, academic year 2021-2022 for Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Akim Maria Katrina Z. What is Mary Chris L. Castro Donami D. Sipida Ivy B. Francia Marlene P. Gonzales Justin May C. Madredeo Jessica O. Ocpemia Chloe P. Ordonez Mary Jean C. Pardiñas Karen D. Paroni Lin G. Siret Hazel B. Jokson Elma S. Tojo Rowena R.
We shall now call in Vilma B. Buising for the Pledge of Loyalty.
Fellow graduates, please rise and raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the graduates of the City College of Naga, conscious of our duties and responsibilities, do hereby solemnly pledge to render service to the best of our abilities to our fellow men, to be loyal to our alma mater, to our country, and to our God.
We call in Mr. Ariel C. Osorio, Alumni President, for the induction of the graduates to the Alumni Association.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. A graduate of the City College of Naga, and as a member of the City College of Naga Alumni Association, do hereby solemnly pledge that I will faithfully and unselfishly perform the duties and responsibilities, obey the rules and order and resolution promulgated by the association, and impose the obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation and a purpose of evasion, for the sake of our beloved alma mater. So help me God. Congratulations.
Graduates, please remain standing for the singing of the CCN hymn. Congratulations, graduates. We pay attention to the recessional, the order, the graduates, the faculty and non-teaching staff, the Board of Trustees, the President, and the Commencement Speaker. Thank you.